It's tea time. Okay, guys, so we got some tea to go over. All right, this is going to be juicy too. I got a message from the Ophium, from the Whales, also known as the Third Choir. All right, I got a message from the Angelics. All right, there's a message that the Angelics have for you. Okay, 22. On the timer, as I say this, I cannot make it up. Now, for some of you guys, you could have Ascended Masters 22 around you at this time because of this. Now, the third choir is also mentioned in Ezekiel. If you want to get like a good image of what they actually look like, if you want to go to your Bible on a religious standpoint, you can also Google it. That's fine. I know a lot of my spiritualists may already know that, especially or if you are in tune because you possibly connect to them on your own level, and some of you guys can even see them as well. So that's cool. Um, Now, these angelics rule justice. They also are known to sit next to the thrones, so sometimes they get confused with the thrones, but they kind of work hand in hand, so to speak. All right. So there's something that you're getting justice and law on. This is also the angels that make sure that universal law is being followed. Okay, so somebody here could have went against a universal law when it came to you or something like that, but you're going to be justified in something. Okay, and the third choir is making sure, or they want you to know they're making sure that you're going to get justice. That's what they do. Okay, that's what they do. That's just what they assist us on this realm with, spiritual or not. You have, sometimes this could be okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit. This could be even spiritual justice. Okay, so take it how it resonates with you. Something here went against universal law. All right, so this is why. Okay. All right. These are also angels, like whales. They have a lot of eyes around them, also an eye in the middle of them, and they have these wheels around them, and that's how they get the name. Okay. Also, there have been a lot of sighting on the third choir because there's a lot of universal law that has been being played with. The shit is over. It's over. All right, these people messing with the laws of the universe is over, and that's basically in their department. To make a long story short, right? Okay, all right. So let's see what's going on and what this message is about and what it connects to you. All right. Okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit, Almighty, beautiful universe, and ancestors, angels. Thank you. All right. What do you need them to know? What do you like the collective to know? Almighty, beautiful universe, and Holy Spirit. Thank you for your assistance today. And what do you need them to know? The Three of Pentacles. Somebody here is going in poverty. Somebody here is going to lose their job. The Six of Cups. Yep, this is karma. Yep. This is somebody here. Now, somebody here is going to lose their job, or they're not going to be able to do something that you've been through. Whatever has been injustice that was done to you, that's no longer going to happen. This is also the Ophium. Okay, that's how they're the Ophium, aka the Wheels. All right. Also, want you to know that this is the last time that this will happen to you. Now, something here happened. It was against universal law. You're getting justice. Authority is coming back in. There's going to be laws that's going to make sure that certain laws are going to be followed. It's sort of like the Ten Commandments. Now let's get to that. The Ten Commandments connect to the 42 laws of Ma'at. Ma'at. Right? Where the Ten Commandments come from. The laws of the universe. Okay? Yep. This is talks in the heavens. The Tower and Tarot is also the heavens. We have the tower. And that's where tower is coming in. There's a tower coming in. Yep, the Two of Pentacles. If you think you're going to go against universal law and be able to manifest, eat, and make money, it's not going to work, baby. Nope. It's not. That's done. Oh, yep, the Page of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Yep, there's something about a new energy, a new wave. Because it's something that's been done to you, there's new laws. There could be a new law being instated or an old law. that haven't been used in a long ass time. You ever see those movies when it be based on like shit that haven't existed in a long time, but they use it or something like that, or old ways, old paradigms that are no longer used? It's like, oh well, the new way is to do it, but we used to do it like this, and this is why, and it's better. This could be a older law, but it's being like re-established, reassigned in the new world, but it could come from like Egyptian time because my aunt is here, or something like that, because of what's been done to you. This could be also for some of you guys, it has a lot to do with family and money. Also, angel number 333 is here. We got the moon card. Yeah. You don't know this. You may not also know something that was done to you by King of Pentacles. Also, when it comes to money, we also have the Three of Pentacles here. I'm going to put that here. They were being watched. The watchers can also connect to this message. Also, something here's about being lied. You were being lied to. I told you. I cannot fucking make this up. I fucking told you. The third choir rules justice. The third choir rules justice. Lady Justice, also my aunt energy. Is justice. You're getting justice in something. Somebody here could be a Libra. Yep. And it's about to go down. Yep. I told you. The Seven of Pentacles. What these people were invested in. Also, it's like people, family, whatever they did, honey, they're about to like go against each other or something like that. Yep, about this money. Yep, and they're going to be depressed. Yeah, people are going to start ghosting people. They sure are. Yep. Also, there could be something about physical and spiritual police. Yes, it's over. I told you, that shit's done. Whatever these people should have never did this. They should have never, I don't know what this was, what they were trying to do to people. Something they were trying to do. They should have never tried that shit ever. I'm breaking out the Ten of Pentacles, they said. These people are going through like severe depression right now. Somebody here may already know this. They're going through severe depression. They're going against each other. Okay, let's get your angel number real quick, all right? And give you, all right, and then we'll give you some confirmation. Wait a minute, y'all. I didn't mean for me to hit that button. All right. Hold on. Okay, all right. Okay, so let me just say it out loud. Yes, thank you. Confirmation as I say this out loud. For some of you guys, this is double confirmation, triple confirmation even. Okay, so angel number 0740 also breaks down to 74. Okay? This is a combination of a combined divine guidance. Oh my gosh. Spiritual alignment and earthly perseverance. I told you, you're going to be able to press through something on this realm. Earthly perseverance, because you were spiritually in alignment and these people weren't. This combines divine guidance. I told you. Something here is about the divine, the third choir, and the thrones. So you could have two choir of angels around you because of what somebody... Well, this was a big-ass universal law that somebody broke when they went against you. This can also be into, like, if this is some kind of spell work. It also disturbs something in the heavens. It could be disturbing. Like the angels could be... Yup. Y'all hear that? I also have something playing in the background. There's beeping in the universe. Also kind of went up again. Okay, so there could have been a disagreement on the angels about how this how this ordeal should be handled. Because this is some kind of moon magic. Somebody here also could have tried to do some magic to clean something up they did. These are people that's trying to play God. It's not going to work. Something has to deal with a mom. There could be a mother behind something. This is a very immature woman. What's the Three of Pentacles? This is a group of people. This could be covenants. These could be harems, groups, shit like that. You know, society, that's the truth. The Ace of Swords, I told you, yup, there's some new shit going on. Yup, the Joker card. And the Four of Swords. And this has to take place for a certain amount of healing to take place on this realm because of what was done. So something here could have affected, like, people. Like, this could be a spiritual infection. What's the T course? What the fuck? Yup, this was shady. Because people were in their ego. This is like, yup, truth discovery. I told you, awakening. Yup. And everybody's going to know, yeah, I told you, this is magic. This is an abuse of magic. This is a big spiritual law that somebody here has broken. I don't give a fuck if they're tarot readers. It could be for readers. It could be for root workers. All that shit. Yup, for money. So they can fake flex. You think it's a game. That's what this is. You think it's a game to do shit for money. Mess and magic for money. Readings for money. Lying for money. See, because readers also have missions. Right? And contracts to get certain fucking messengers out. That's why they call them messengers that have a message. I just heard a scripture. Thou should not touch my prophets. So the messages could have got confused. People don't know what readings are real or fake. This is so also to cover up the real readings. So their divine messages are being played with. As well, now there's going to be karma coming in. Give me something else that these people was doing. What else? Something here is going to be made public for people to see. This is going to be an example made. Damn. Copycat. In reverse. I told you. It's like taking the divine messages. So what they were doing was looking at readers or people they know that definitely get their messages from source and then flipping it. That's crazy. Why aren't people scared? I'm scared to death to do some shit like that. I don't understand why these motherfucking karmics don't be scared to do shit like this. I don't get it. Why are y'all playing with God? I don't understand it. I will never, because somebody here wanted to get back in your life. So this is over a man or a woman, over a lover. I cannot. Child, scorned lover. This is why. And then you forget God is love. I don't understand this. Give me something else on these copycats. Wait a minute, y'all. Yep, let's take a look. I just saw the Queen of Swords. Yeah. Give me something on these. Yep. They want this Emperor. They want your divine man. These are lovers. Show me something. They can't do it no more, though. Yep, the Magician. I told you. That magic is over. The fuck are they? Yo. This is like mirror magic, too. Yep, the Knight of Swords. They're not expecting this shit, yep, to be blocked. They're going to get sick, too. Yep, the Ten of Swords. There's an ending coming. It's going to be so bad. This shit going to be bad. So the angels is basically letting everybody know they are aware of this shit. They understand. They know. They already knew this shit. So it's being handled. The angels didn't even let me explain something. Like, God may know something, but the angels took care of it before it was even like. First of all, God is the Most High, and He is the answer. Nothing moves without Him. So they already could have permission to already protect certain shit. So when as they could have heard something, it was like, instant. The Ophiums was like, wait a minute, what? Excuse my French, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I didn't mean to say it like that. I mean, but it could have been like, I wanted you to just understand that, and you get that, because that was my intention. So I did not mean for it to say it like that. What I mean, like, they could have been like, what? Like the thuggish, ruggish bone came out the angels, because people think the angels ain't G's out here. That's another problem that we got to fix. I'm about to just wipe that shit out your head right now, because the demons ain't nothing but fallen fucking angels. And when you look at them in their divinity, imagine when they're fallen, then you can understand why they're like creature-like, beast-like. Some of them have 7 heads and shit like that. Right? When you talk about divinity, they are divine. They are divinity. They are. That's where the devil imitates all his shit from. Don't ever forget that. He was an angel first. A cherubim. Alright, what's going on? Child. This is crazy. What's this right here? Romantic lover. Over. Look, they don't want me to use this deck anymore. Over, like y'all's like soulmates and shit like that. That's over. It's about to be some shit. Bottom of the deck. Yep, something here is getting sage cleansed out, period. I'm gonna pull one more card here. Yep. Something here, royalty. When it comes to royalty, especially. So these are this message is for the royals. This could have happened to the royals. Messing with moon magic and shit like that. Give me something on the moon. What's the moon? Piscean energy. The 4 wands, yup. And the 4 cups. Trying to stop, also you guys from coming into union. For you to have a missed opportunity. Yep, the 7 of cups is in reverse. You know, making you believe shit that's not like really happening. Or something like that. So some of your divine masculines could have been trying to get into union with you, but you've been getting messages that they don't want a union with you, or the union is not going to happen, or flipping it. So you would walk away, or y'all will walk away from each other. Yup, 8 of swords. Yup, Queen of swords. I cannot make this shit up. Yup. So you would cut them off. Change your mind. Keep a certain scenario. This is mental magic too. Yep, the 3 of swords and feel heartbroken. Also karmic messages. So these are karmic readings. Karmic readers. They're reading so this is what they're doing. They're injecting themselves into the reading. So they're making it seem like, oh, no, they're actually going towards a partner, which is them. But they're really the karmic. And they're going to be so happy. They went on a date. They're in love. And so they could be but they're basically describing a hookup. So it's like, okay, for example, if I'm reading karmic energy, it'll be like, you know, I'm really reading about myself. Like, oh, no, he don't want you. He wants this other person. Yes. You know, okay, this is also masculine that's attracted to people that wear braids in their hair, because, you know, I would have braids in my hair. I would describe something I wore sexy, the sexy things we did, what we did intimately, you know, and how much he wanted me, and he's in love with me and walking away from you. That's the messages they're giving out, because they don't want y'all to get together, because they know this person's trying to come back to you. Also to hurt you, to make you feel, so you know exactly what they did, how they hooked up. I'm seeing hotel rooms and shit like that. So you wouldn't want them and walk away from them. Just to keep y'all separated, whatever works, whatever's clever. I just heard. And you were getting your feelings. That's why, and it feels real. And this is how a mirror magic's working, because they're karmic to you. So you can feel the energy of this person, because this is connected to your divine masculine. So the message is you're feeling the connection in the message. That's what it is. What's the Six of Cups? Now karma's coming in. Yup, I told you. A whole bunch of drama. That's the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands. So there's about to be some shit. Yup, and the Six of Pentacles. Yup, when it going on with they're going to be blocked for finances. Yup, okay. All right, you want to play? Let's play. You're blocked. They're blocked from Pentacles. They can't make money. Also, they're going to be blocked from people like Karmics will attach yourself to people that got money. That's not going to work no more. You can't be a karmic leech and suck like an energy vampire. So anybody that try to help them, so y'all need to be, this is going to be for everybody, including my motherfucking self. Anybody that try to come to you for help and you help them, you will be blocked. You're going to start going broke. You'll notice your money change. I suggest you make a quick decision if that happens to you, because sometimes you do it unknowingly. Yup, the Knight of Wands. Yup. Also, you know, child. Oh my gosh. You know, sex is an agreement. So karmics thinking that getting these masculines to be intimate with them and spiritual agreement will also get them still connected in. And so they can make money, even spiritual money. Nope, that's done. You can't do that no more. So something's changing with sexual energy in the universe. Like so something here is changing. Like it's all about your intention and your, that's what it's originally about. So that could be the old rule. Something I said earlier about being pristine. Like something that goes back ancient. Like that comes from basically, like that would be like me saying, our ancestors should do it like this. This is the best way to do this. So we're just going to do it like this. It could be about anything. So something's going back to ancient, like to the original. So some of you guys could be original. Y'all's where purple come from because y'all royalty. Boom. So that's what's going on. So they can't just connect, or they can't just sleep with your divine masculine and think that they're going to be able to just do whatever because they sleeping with them. Well, it don't matter because we already in spiritual agreement. Because nope, not anymore. That shit ain't going to work or no more, or not the way it used to. Yup, they're going to be cut off. The King of Swords. That's it over. Yup, and the King of Wands, I told you, sexual energy. Nope. Nope, that's done. That's done. This is deep as hell, y'all. They've been giving me the tea, honey. I mean the tea. This is deep. That's done. What's going on right here? You gotta understand the third choir is they rule justice. That's their department. They have the right to make sure the laws are being followed appropriately and how the shit should be being followed. They already have the right to do that. So this is why they were probably able to act on something as instant as they were, because they have that's what they do. That's what they do. Okay. Yup, wrong timing. It was the wrong time to pull some shit. Red flag. Yup. So the angels is saying wrong time. You tried it. Yup. We're in the age of Aquarius. This is the wrong timing too. Yup. Love. I cannot make this up. This is karmic love triangles. That is that shit is done. That's crazy. What is the I'm sorry, wait a minute, y'all. Let me look at something real quick. Yeah. I want to clarify something over here real quick. Give me something over here real quick. Step back and see clearly. I told you. So your divine masculine is stepping back and seeing clearly if they're having an emotional avalanche behind what they now understood and what is going on. Yeah, in the 3 a.m. Yup, this is magic being done in the middle of the night. So somebody here could have been spiritually attacked. Yup. Witching hour. Your divine masculine understands something that was going on. Witching hour. It was being done by karmics. Also, they could be given certain readings around 3 a.m. witching hours for this certain magic to work. Damn. What's the Tower? What's the Tower? These are female readers. Root workers, whatever. I think this is across the board. Some of you guys is going to be readers. Others of you guys is going to be root workers. What's the Tower? The Nine of Swords in reverse. The shit going to get worse. Yep, the Knight of Cups. And the Two of Pentacles. So they're going to be stressed out. So they are extremely stressed out because it's already like disappearing. The magic's already wearing off. Something about the angels wanting this to happen very slowly is also something I'm getting. Yup, the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Yup. Somebody here is quickly trying to get answers from their spirit guides and they ain't saying shit. Damn. They ain't saying nothing. Even the entity they could have been working with. Nothing. It's like, I ain't got shit to say. Don't fucking call me for shit. Don't summon me. I don't give a fuck. Don't say shit to me. Yup, situation is spiraling out of fucking control. Late night feelings. Yup, somebody here is at night is like going through their emotions or something like that. Hot girl glow up. Yeah, you could be. So something here is about being restored in something. Also about the way people are seeing things or seeing you or seeing the divine energies out here. So it's like, okay, so those messages ain't even going to hit, like nothing. Something like that, like something is gone with the pull in the magnetic field. Because they're not going to be able to pull in your energy no more. So they can't project the message. So don't have something that they needed it to work. The energy is very low or something. It doesn't connect or something. Something is going to go on with that, something like that. That's also something I'm getting. Hold on, y'all. Let me check something. Because this shit right here. Hold on real quick. Okay, yep, that's right. Yep. Give me something else on that. I want to see that. Give me something else on that. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Slave trendsetter. Yup, it's over. This was a trend that was going on in the spiritual community. That somebody, you know, I don't know how this shit started. So somebody here found out that it worked and could have just been putting people on. And next thing you know, it's like, so you had to join them or something so they could benefit off of. So if this is a group of people doing this shit, so let's say these are readers on YouTube. They could be coming together, doing this shit together. And it's like when they get their YouTube checks, they might have to pay somebody or somebody gets a portion off it because they learned how to do the magic off of them. So that's how they make money off of it. That's crazy. So, okay, boom, I'm going to break it down like this. Let's break this shit down like a pound. So, like, if I found out a spell that worked and nobody really have the blueprint on that but me, like, fuck, it worked. I figured something out. And then I'm using it and I'm working, I'm eating off it. It's benefiting me. It's giving. Then I'm like, all right, I'm going to reach out to people like me of the karmic energies that need this. This is a service now that I'm applying. So they could be giving spiritual services to people, but it's karmic. That's done. So they're writing up services and people are like buying packages and shit. You know, I'm going to teach them how to do this. But the agreement is, all right, I'll teach you how to do it. I'm going to teach you how to manifest. I'm going to teach you how to alchemize that situation and make it work for you. And they'll never get together. It'll be you. All this, you'll be the apple of this man's eye. You'll be the apple of this woman's eye. These just fake readers. They didn't really reading. That's crazy. They're bootleggers. Everything has a bootleg in the world. So this is how readers bootleg. And it's like, once y'all teach you how to do this, then boom, you once you get your money, you get your views up, you start getting your bag, you get your money and all of that. You know, my fee is such and such a month, or as long as your benefit, because that's my, you're using a spell that they're teaching the spell. They're teaching the alchemy. I hope I said that shit right. So this is how they're making money off of something, creating packages for manifesting. You have to watch and be careful that you're not purchasing spells. There could be people purchasing, and this is why the universe is so mad, and the angels could be upset, because people are purchasing, with the right intentions, thinking it's for, they're doing things pure heart, and that's not what the fuck this is. But they'll still sell it to you for money, because they're going to make money off that. If you know, if you don't, you don't. You want to purchase it, okay, that's money in their pocket. They don't give a fuck. Fucking up lives and shit. What else? Yup, mixed signals. I told you. And that's how the signal, there's signals being mixed, because they're pulling energy from your divine masculine that connects to you. So the readings hit. If they get cut from that, they can't pull that energy no more. So the spell don't work. And that's what's going on. That's how they're being. That's how the universe is blocking them. Shit's not gonna work no more. So they had to bring back an old rule that goes all the way back to ancient time, Egyptian time. When it comes to even sexual energy, So just because you haven't, or just because you think you're attractive, and can have intimacy with the divine masculine. That's all back in it. Maybe that's for a while. That's all they needed to do this. That's all the energy they needed was the sexual energy. That's all they need. Okay, y'all. Okay, cool. That's all. You good? This gonna work. That ain't gonna work no more. You can't just have sex with people and do this shit no more. Nope. So there has to be a certain frequency in the intimacy. If you don't have a certain frequency with that person, if that's not your person or something like that, it's not gonna work. These kind of spells. Yeah, toxic attraction. I cannot make it up. It's not going to work. And they're going to all start, it's going to be toxic. All falling apart. As soon as they try it, it's going to be chaos. Let's look at it. Fuck it. What's the chaos? As soon as they try that shit, it's going to be chaos. Woo! What's the 5 1s? Leo energy. Yup, they're blocked. It's like the universe is like, message. As soon as they try the universe, message, like they just block. Like, y'all want to play, we can play every day, all day. Yup, 9 of Pentacles. It's going to be so tough. They just made life so much harder for them. Somebody here is going to feel like they live in a dry desert. Somebody here also could be connected to skimming. Yup, the 10 of Cups. Damn. And something here is about like, child, this might be real bad. It's going to be so bad that certain people, like y'all might even start feeling sorry for people. But you really don't understand why. You just like, damn. Yup. So it's going to slow down all their happiness. Yup, lovers. Because they're trying to keep y'all from having some kind of connection. All because of a man and a woman, you would do all this. You would play with the universe like this. All to stop y'all from having real relationships. That's just crazy to me. Yup, the 5 of Cups, they're going to go through depression. They're already acting like everything is fine. I told you I saw the Queen of Swords. It's not. I told you, they're slowly going through it. So at first it was at the 9. They already got the 7 of Pentacles. It's going to be seen publicly. Yup. That's what we're going to start seeing. Damn. So these could be like, I don't know, y'all, like pages being taken down. Shit. I want to clarify the, hold on, let me grab some of this, child. Damn. Hot girl magic, yup, because they was doing hot girl magic. Damn. That's crazy, yo. I'm sorry, that's crazy. Something could be specific about Christmas. What else is here? All this is a lot of moon magic. When I tell you this is a lot of moon magic, I mean this is a lot of moon magic. We got focus mode on. Yup, they ain't even gonna be able to focus on something. Somebody's whole mental is going to change. I mean, it would have to, right? Iconic slay. Yup. Yup, attachment issues. I told you they can't attach yourself no more. They could even try to, like, be doing shit to sleep with your masculine. And then going right to it to try to do it. Like, can't wait till the fucking moon come around. To see if they can improve it or work it or something. And it does not. It's not working. It's not working. They like, what the fuck is going on? Everything is fading off. I don't understand it. When you gotta understand them kind of spells, you have to consistently do it. And that also means it has to consistently work. Child. What's justice? They said use the other deck. Yep, the Knight of Swords is coming out. Justice out of nowhere. Yup, the Hermit. Yup. Justice is coming out of nowhere. Yeah, the Five of Cups. Like, y'all gonna be depressed trying to use a certain kind of yup magic. The Hermit and the Hierophant here. The fuck? Yup. Oh. Child, they is playing. The Angels has shut. Oh, shit. The Devil card and the Page of Cups. So they could be apologizing to the devil. They could be apologizing to, like, these entities they're working with. Like, whatever I did, I'm sorry, please. I just need to connect. Just help me, please. I'm going broke. I don't have anything. And they ain't accepting shit. Offerings, whatever. Don't matter how much chicken you fried. They don't give a fuck. Oh my god. What the King of Cups. Yup, the Death card. Y'all. When I tell you. I don't even know if I'm going to say that part. Damn, y'all. The Five of, yes. The Ace of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles, I told you. Also, there's masculines that are no longer being intimate with these people. Somebody here can tell they're spiritually something. Oh! So these are also masculines or alpha females that can tell there's something spiritually off with these people when they sleep with them. It's like they don't get, something ain't right, something off, like something weird. They don't enjoy it no more. They don't even want to do it to them no more. I hate to say it like that. It's like, nah, I'm good. Something ain't right. Like they know something's up. Because they're being drained and pulled from sexually. Like, nah. Every time I F you, like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Somebody here ain't even, I told you it's over, the World Court. They're not even getting excited. Erect. This shit right here. Yup, the Two of Swords. Their whole mind shift is different. Like, nah. Yup, the High Priest is like, nah, something wrong. They might even start asking Karmic, like, did you do something to me? Like, I ain't never felt no shit like this in my life. Or something like that. Damn. What's this right here? You deserve better. Yup. And it's like it's waking up. It's like, damn, these are also advancements that could have did some fucked up shit. It's like, damn, I mean, I know I did some fucked up shit to my divine feminine, but shit, they ain't deserve that. Divine masculine's energies is on some shit where, like, well, that's our shit. Like, what I do to my person, that's my motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? What we go through spiritually, that's still our motherfucking business. I didn't tell you to do shit. Don't you ever do no shit like that again. That ain't got shit to do with you, what I'm going through, or what I've been through, or what we got, what I had with her, or what I had with him. Who the fuck are you to even try some shit like that? Y'all sick, twisted bitch. Yup, passive shade. I told you, he's one of, you know, or these divine masculine alpha females is like, nah, they could be real, they're not going to be nice about it. Like, what the fuck? And nobody told you to do no shit like that. The fuck is wrong with you? Yup. And they're going to choose a softer life. They don't want to fuck with these people, be around these people anymore. No contact with these people anymore. Hot girl standards, yeah. Because they're looking at these bitches don't have no standards, no integrity, no nothing. It's like, I can't believe I put my fucking magic stick inside your ass. Stop people pleasing, yup. And he was doing stuff to please this person because he liked them. These karmics, or she did because she liked these kind of karmics, you know. There was an attraction there at one point in time. That's over. They moving forward, honey. The chariot. Shit. That is over. It's a wrap. The third choir has showed up and showed out. What you think this is? Don't you ever come in our hood again type shit. Yup, community. Lovers, yup. Stay out of the divine community. Stay out of the twin flames community. Stay out of the soulmates community. Fucking around. These are divine partnerships. Yup, the Nine of Swords. I'm sorry, the Queen of Swords. Yup, also the Nine of Swords people are stressed out. They might even try to apologize. Ding ding as I say this, y'all. Y'all might have karmics apologizing to y'all. That's how poverty about to hit people. Groups, organizations, whatever the fuck. And you don't even know why. Like, what the fuck? Why? What? Yeah, because you were innocent in something. Queen of Pentacles. I told you to these Queen of Wands, these snakes in the garden that connects to the devil. So that's the new snakes. So boom, in the Garden of Adam and Eve, it was a snake, aka a cherubim, the devil, that deceived them. So this is how we're being deceived in the new world, or this is what, okay, this is how okay, boom, I got it. Thank you, Holy Spirit. It is a new, wrong timing. We're in the new world, the new age. So in the old world, Piscean age, so for a few years ago, this been stopped. Okay, so this is how this shit played out. This is how it's all dying out. And you know, God works in sevens. Boom. Okay. You see them apples? So, something here is about the solar return, too. So, a few years ago, this is when this shit went left. Started going left. Didn't I say that? Because they was at the 9 of Pentacles. Now they're at the 7. Yeah, something here's about like 3, maybe 4 to 2 years ago. So, that's how we were like divine people, all our like twin flame soulmates and shit like that was being betrayed in the garden by a snake. I keep telling you, I want you to stop for 1 second, look around you outside. Baby, that's a garden. All that shit is man-made. Streets, lights, we built and put that shit on here. This is supposed to be, this is God's divine land. That's all, we living in a garden. This is a garden. So this is how you were being, yes, this is how you were being betrayed. Trying to stop your fruits and shit from growing. Yup, the 8 of Wands, that's done from these sneaky ass people. They're being blocked. I told you. And the 7 of Cups, the death card. I'm letting that go because I saw that something twice. And I don't want to say something like that because we're on YouTube right now. It's over. It's done. And for some people that won't stop, for the karmics that can't stop, well, There it is, to their journey. That ain't have nothing to do with you. That's a choice they made. That's what that is. Yep, material attachment for money. So this is the new way to sell your soul to the devil for money. Ain't this some shit? To get this money. This is how they was making money. Putting messages out, getting paid for them. That was kind of cute, though. I'm not even going to hold you. So this is basically, like I said, a group of heroes. So this could be whoever started this shit and then started selling this as a service to do. That is like the ringleader, basically. It's how the universe is seeing it. This all started because of you. Then they spreaded this shit like a cancer. So them and their harem. Everybody that follows them. Anybody that was in on this shit. Them and their covenant. That's a covenant. Yup. Damn, that's a lot. Holy Spirit, may I get a couple, if I may? That's a covenant, baby. Yup, tease. They gave me a lot still. Forever young. Worth waiting for. Yup. This is how, so you were being teased in these readings. For some of you guys, they may even know, like, you know, like who y'all really are. Y'all really have divine partnerships out here. And they was fucking with y'all in the readings. I told you. Man, and I mean, they was really, like, they was describing, they could have been saying everything they did, how they felt, how much he loved. This man don't give up this woman. They could have been over for real. Yeah! Let go of the past. They been had, oh my gosh, child. I cannot, they been cut these people off. That shit was all cap. Psychic, I told you, psychic connection, that's what they were reading. Natural evolution, past life relationship, friend zone, and chemistry. And some of you guys are friend zoning your connections based off of what you think is happening, and it's not even happening. So you could be getting a reading from your own karmic, or y'all's own karmic, his own karmic. That's crazy. Yup, freedom is over from y'all soulmates. And twin flames, I cannot make this shit up. This is crazy as hell. Who thinks of shit like this? I be wondering that shit sometimes. Like, who has the time? Y'all have time to think. I would have never. What makes you think of to do this? Or what makes you think of how to do some shit like this? Like, how did you? I just don't be understanding that. Like, how do you come up with this shit? Like, where do you get this from? Like, what would make you think to even start this shit the way you did? Like, what thought entered your mind? I know, I want to, like, I'm one of those people. I need to know, like, the time, the date, what was going on outside, what you even ate that day. Like, what happened to make you get here? I want to know how this happened and how you got here. Like, how did your mind get this thought? That's what the fuck I be wanting to know. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But I be needing to know, like, how the fuck did you think of this shit? I just don't understand. Yep, flyer of life. And this is how y'all's lives was being fucked with. That's crazy. Star seeds is here. And fire signs are here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sheesh. And somebody here, I mean, I say they was making this money off this shit, had a whole package. They could have called this shit divine love intervention or some shit. How to get your masculine back. How to get your, like, they could have been selling all kind of shit. How to cleanse the, like, lying. How to start your YouTube. Yeah. For some of you guys, And they're selling karmic packages, yo. I hate to say it like that, but that's what the fuck this is. So if you ever wanted to know, like, well, how do they sell and make money off of karmic energy? How do people do that and shit? This is one of the ways how they were doing it. Especially if you got tinted sunglasses, or they have tinted sunglasses. Some of these people, or whoever started this shit, and they had this shit set up, y'all, people didn't even know or couldn't even understand. You know, you feel the connection and message, but you don't understand it. It's a karmic connection. That's the connection. So you could be buying, supporting your own karmics to the situation they sent back making money laughing. Making you think this person, y'all, all this other shit. And he could have been wanting a reunion with you. She could have been wanting a reunion with you. Shit. A masculine shaves. He could shave his chin here. Damn, y'all, this is crazy. Yup, crop circles. I told you, messages. This is why they pulled me to this deck. I cannot make this up in reverse. They're not even going to be able to get the shit anymore. These masculines are no longer attracted. Like, they might not, like, or alpha females, like, their whole, like, perception on, like, they don't even want to sleep with karmics. We got resilient, yup, bold and sassy, yup. They're already resistant. Somebody here already ain't, so these covenants are falling apart. They're like, fuck no, I'm not doing this shit no more. I'm not giving these messages no more. I'm done. Yup. Nephilim. So somebody here, you know, some of these karmas could be Nephilims. Oh, sorry, y'all. Spiritual hiccups. Yup. So if some of these karmics are Nephilims, this is how the Nephilims, these are low vibrational. You know, God's put duality in everything. There's good ones, bad ones. That's in everything. I don't give a fuck what it is. That's a universal law of duality. So, this is how the Nephilims are showing up. These women have Nephilim blood. These are chaos goddesses too. So you know that. Yup, and they try to get pregnant too. Woo, they really fucking tried it. Damn, they really tried it. I'm being pulled to these messages too, so we're going to pull a couple of these before we grab the Zodiac coins. That's crazy as hell. You know, when you're reading about, like, stuff, you're reading about that time in history. Okay, let's upgrade it. Let's speed it up to 2026 real time. This is what the shit look like right now. So this is all the chaos that the Nephilims were doing. Basically. These bitches got Nephilim bloodlines. You guys got royal DNA. Also, you got to understand how the Nephilim kind of started too, because they are I was just talking about that. The offsprings of the fallen. So y'all could be like, you know, damn y'all. This is spiritual warfare we're in. I have to say something. That's why there's so many floods going on the earth. This is why they were flooded out last time. This is why we got floods in places we should never fucking have them in. It's like I said, let's upgrade it to real time. When you're reading about it biblical, you're reading about how it looked in that time. Those are allegories. Did you just hear that, Lauren? Those are allegories. So you got to, like, look at it in real time. It's like the low vibrational Nephilims cause the most motherfucking problems, yo. I swear to gosh. It's always been like that. So here we are dealing with floods. All kind of shit again. Celestial alignment. I can't make it up. I told you. A lot could be, some of you guys could be suns, stars, avatars, or mama, or your storms. I cannot make it up. Floods. Also, something here's about upsetting the gods. Yeah. Bitches are wearing masks. Yeah. Betrayal. I told you, this is how they was betraying y'all. Crazy. Ding ding, that's your confirmation? Damn. So we're going to see a lot more storms, floods. And I'm seeing like volcanoes. If it's not the zodiac coins, it's the houses for some of you guys. It's going to be both. Cap energy, 10th house. We got Sagittarius here, 9th house. We also have Taurus here, 2nd house. Didn't I say that though? Yep, Taurus, yep, and Cap is here. We have Cancerian in the building, 4th house. And we also have Virgo. Didn't I say that? Virgo. You know, yep. This group could be Virgo, Capricorn. These are, oh my gosh. So they could have a little name for these companies. It could be earth signs. So they're all earth signs. So this could be a covenant that think they're cute. They all are earth signs. So they could call themselves a name like. What the fuck they think they are, the Earth Charlie Angels or some shit? They got a name for themselves. This can be also somebody here that did something cute in their covenants. Like put all the earth signs together, all the water signs are together, all the air signs all together. They have a whole motherfucking blueprint on how they do something. They turned this shit, they was turning this shit into like an operation, like a whole business. Like, oh, yep, and we do it real cute. What's your sign? Your earth sign. Okay, I have a perfect package for you. So you're the Earth Charlie Angels. Isn't that cute, girl? I know, right? Okay. So in the Earth Charlie Angels, there's a group of guys right now of 14 of you guys. And this is what la 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 la. The fuck? Child, I can't. I gotta shut it down right here because I'm about to go. Y'all, I can't. This shit. We're going to shut it down right here. Hold on one more time. Woo, child. I love you guys. Stay dope. I hope this helps you out in more ways than one. You got nothing to worry about. Y'all ain't got there's big changes. It's already happening. It's going to happen really slow, though. And that's done on purposely. So something could be unfolding for you very slow and with you and your person and for your person. All right, guys. Again, we're going to shut it down right there. I love you guys. Stay dope. I hope that this helps you out in more ways than one. Don't forget to like, share, hype the video. All those things give your spiritual connection to your channels and spiritual channels that you're connecting to. You can pray also over your connections and what you're feeling guided to, guys, as well. Just to make sure you're staying grounded in your messages, okay? Okay, because this is a part of spiritual war and spiritual warfare against the soulmates and the twin flames contracts. All right. Stay dope. Next video upload, guys. I'll share your name on.